Hi again, it's Miss Doll here with you. And today I'm back at reviewing my digital games or apps for learning. And today I have a game called Photon Invaders, which is hosted on a site called Quarked.com to review. This game is very much a science STEM game. It focuses on subatomic particles and how they can be converted into energy. I argue that this game is definitely more of an educate game rather than an edutain or an entertain game. And you'll see what I mean here in a moment. If you click on how to play before you even begin playing the game, you notice when you read the directions, even for level 1, all of the tier 3 content specific vocabulary: solar detector, photons, electrons, light particles, energy. And here you see about what the different types of photons do to the electrons. And that's basically what you're doing in the game is you're catching the different types of photons to get these electrons to move through some wires to charge a battery. So this game is really rooted in academic content, and it forces you to apply that content in order to be able to play the game. Kind of like the last game that I reviewed, Carbon Command. All right, here we go. I'm going to hit play and show you how this goes. So you've got your battery here, and you move it with your arrow keys on your keyboard. I know you can't see, but that's what I'm doing. If you get these orange ones, it's supposed to shake your battery, not your battery, your generator. But if you get those gray ones, you see that my electron moved over and my battery over here started filling up. So you want to get the gray ones because they're the most beneficial. And yes, you have to hit the actual tiny electrons, otherwise it won't count for anything. Which I do think is a little bit annoying, so I probably wouldn't have a student in a younger grade play this game, first of all, because the content is too advanced, but also because of the fine motor skills you need and the strategy you also need to play this game. The green particles, when they fall in, as you probably just saw a minute ago, they cause some of the electrons to move, but not completely move up into the wires as the gray ones do. All right, I'm going to click back here because that's the gist of the game. I have not been able to fill the whole battery yet. So if that tells you anything about the difficulty of the game. But yes, in the sense that this game is hosted on the larger website, Quark.org, it has a lot of really awesome instructional resources, which I'll get to in just a minute. But another thing that I want to say here before I leave Photon Invaders is that this game, I believe, falls under the apply category of Bloom's taxonomy because you have to understand and remember the information that they show you in that how to play section here. But you also have to apply it when you are doing the actual act of catching those photons in your generator in the game. Now, the neat thing about this website is that not only does it have some other games on here about STEM particles, it has a few educational videos to get kids excited about learning about this topic. My favorite thing here is if you click on About the Quark Project, you click on this outreach program, they offer workshops for each of these grades, and you can contact them and they'll come into your school and do them. They also have a lot of lesson plans on here ready for you to use, and all your materials are on here too as PDFs. It gives you the grade levels and it'll give you the standards if you open them up. So while the game was very educational and it was definitely something that I wanted to highlight in this review, I think that this website as a whole could be a really good find for a science teacher or a STEM teacher to use in their lower middle school, maybe fourth, fifth, sixth-ish grade classroom to get their kids excited about learning about subatomic particles. Thank you for watching. That has been my review of Photon Invaders. And stay tuned for my last review of my digital game for learning coming soon. Bye!